Hi and welcome back to the channel. This week's story is going to be based on Luca and it's called A Gift for Giulia. With Giulia due to go back to school, Alberto and Luca decide to try and find her the perfect gift so that she won't forget about them. This was published by Autumn Publishing and let's get into it. Luca, Alberto and Giulia were best friends. They did absolutely everything together. They ate together, they played together, they even won the Porto Rosso Cup together. Not only were they friends, but they were a team. Underdogs forever, they cried together. But summer was coming to an end, and Giulia would soon be leaving to return to school. Luca watched as she packed her suitcase. It was going to be months before he saw her again. "I'm sure going to miss you guys. Here," she said, grabbing a stack of old school books that she knew Luca liked. "Every time you read these books, you'll think of me." "Thanks, Giulia," said Luca. Then he realised something. "We need to get Giulia a gift," he whispered to Alberto, "so she can remember us too." "Yes," said Alberto, "but not just any old gift. It will be so awesome that she'll remember us forever." He scratched his chin. "Maybe something from underwater." The next morning, Giulia met the boys at the beach. It was an exciting day. She had never been to Luca's house before. As Giulia pulled on a diving suit, Alberto jumped into the water and transformed into a sea monster. His friends joined him on the ocean floor. "You guys live all the way down here?" asked Giulia. "Pretty cool, right?" said Alberto. "There's so much to show you," added Luca. "This way," finished Alberto. They arrived in the seagrass meadow with hills that rolled gently in all directions. "This is where I help out on the family goatfish farm," said Luca. A school of goatfish appeared, swimming this way and that, colliding and bumping into one another. "Can I try herding them?" she asked. "Sure," said Luca. While Giulia practiced herding the goatfish, Luca and Alberto looked for a gift. "What if we got her an enemy?" said Alberto. "That one's real pretty." "I don't know," said Luca. "I don't think it will last on the surface." "Hey boys," called Giulia, "check it out." Luca's mouth dropped. The goatfish was swimming in a perfect figure eight. Luca couldn't believe it. "How did you do that?" Luca asked. Giulia beamed. "I got them to work as a team, and teammates stick together." Next they went to Luca's house. "Have a coral cookie," said Luca's mum. Then Luca's dad, Lorenzo, showed Giulia his prize show crabs. "They're amazing," said Giulia. Lorenzo decided to give her a crab of her very own. Luca couldn't believe it. Even his parents had figured out the perfect gift for Giulia. He searched his bedroom, but didn't find anything that would be a good gift. "Looking for something?" his grandma asked. "Yeah," he said, a gift for Giulia. "Do you have any ideas?" "Let's try the farmer's market," she said. Giulia was so enthralled by the market with all of its colours and sounds that she forgot to say even one. Santonio Peconio. The local sea monsters were just as distracted by Giulia. They had never seen a land monster underwater. Luca and Alberto searched the stalls for an amazing gift idea, hoping something would catch their eye. "How about a sea cucumber snack?" said Luca, but he looked at the back at the bag. It was completely empty. "Burp!" Alberto let out a large belch. "Oops, my bad. How about one of those awesome sharp-toothed barracudas?" he asked. "I don't know," Luca said. "Seems a little dangerous." Next they tried a stall that displayed beautiful pearls in many different colours. Luca picked a small one. It was red, like Giulia's hair, but they couldn't afford it. "What do we do now?" said Luca. "I'll tell you what we do," said Giulia, running up behind him. "Join the crab race. Come on." The contestants placed their crabs at the starting line. Giulia cheered for the crab alongside Luca's grandma and parents. "You got this," Giulia said to her crab. The crabs scuttled as fast as they could, but they were no match for Giulia's. It went so fast it passed the others twice. The crowd cheered as the crab crossed the finish line. "First place! Woohoo!" cheered Giulia. She had a huge grin on her face, and her crab wore a first place sea star on its shell. But then she noticed Luca looking sad. "Hey, what's the matter?" Luca sighed. "We wanted to get you a gift, something for you to be able to remember us by, but we haven't been able to find anything good." "Santonio Gorgonzola! Are you kidding me?" Giulia said. "This day has been the best gift ever. I'll remember this forever." She wrapped them both up in a big hug. "I'm going to miss you guys. You'll have to tell me all about your adventures when I get back." Alberto snapped his fingers. "That's it," he said. "I'm about to be awesome. Follow me." They followed him to his hideout. "Here it is, a righty thingy," Alberto said proudly. Giulia scratched her head. "You mean a pen?" "It's for writing us letters while you're away," explained Alberto. Luca beamed. So did Giulia. "That is a good gift," Luca said. The three friends sat together on the roof and looked out towards Porto Rosso. Luca and Alberto had found the perfect gift for Giulia, but being there in that moment, that was the most perfect gift of all. And that was A Gift for Giulia, based on the movie Luca. Thanks for watching. Support the channel however you can. Like, share, subscribe, comment, do what you can. And I will see you real soon.